So we couldn't get Björk.
Where?
What, for the show? So
Oh, for this show?
We had to make do with you, I'm afraid, Einar.
Well, I don't think...
You're the only person we're talking to about things in general here.
Oh, thank you.
Because we heard lots of stuff about, in Britain at the moment, and to some degree the rest of it is Iceland, 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 and we figured you'd be a good person to kind of go.
Well, no, not actually, because I've become like Icelandic tourist board. I'm bored of this Iceland thing. But yes, Iceland is still strange for people to come and visit. So, yeah, I think it's okay for people to come and visit Iceland.
Yeah? Not too many, isn't there?
No, they don't bother me. Iceland is big, and yeah, you run once in a while into some foreigners who are, desperately trying to find this scene. And but this scene is really hard to find here, even though you get loads of bands, because we don't have any proper venues for people to go to and watch a band. Then people who really like music, they don't get the usual concerts. What they might get is, and that's what the Icelandic scene is like, that you go here to a bar and then you get an after-hours party, and that's where the scene is happening.
And it's full of about 60 horribly drunk people having the best time of their lives.
Absolutely, and if you're not into it being absolutely horrible and absolutely something, then you don't enjoy it. That's how it goes.
So having been part of the Sugarcubes, do you kind of feel like you've spearheaded this whole thing, or is it just you're just a tip of an iceberg, so to speak?
Well, with the Sugarcubes, what happened was that we, in a way, spearheaded things, but I don't know if we're the tip of the iceberg or tip of Iceland, but obviously, with the success of the Sugarcubes and later of Björk, then people do take Iceland seriously. It was very difficult. My first band, we toured in '82. And we toured in England, and then it was really like, people expected to see something really, out of this world. People didn't know what to expect from Iceland. But now, of course, we get bad music, but good music can now be heard, in England or all over the world. People do pay attention.
Yeah. So you're in charge now. 3 minutes of MTV. What video would you like to see?
Well. Anything.
Anything?
Yeah.
It's really, it's up to you though.
I don't know. I saw something the other day which I don't want to see again, so I won't say that.
Right, no, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so we won't see that.
I think just anything with Underworld then.
All right, deal. Underworld. Einer's choice. You wouldn't happen to be working with Underworld?
No, we did a gig here in 1994. They came over and played here at the stadium with Björk. And today it's regarded as one of the highlights of the Icelandic concert scene, that gig with Björk and Underworld in '94. And it was a brilliant concert because Björk played before them and then they ended the show, but the hall didn't empty. And they were just marvelous. It was just brilliant. And they're nice people as well.
Very nice people.
Absolutely.
So what are you up to at the moment then?
I'm up to various things. I sort of do a little bit of that and do a little bit of this. I work sometimes in advertising, sometimes I work in projects. And these projects are...
Everybody here in Iceland's got a project. Well, they've got about 3 or 4 projects going on.
Yeah, everybody is... Well, we're workaholics here.
Right.
So we, venture out, and I think that's somehow the beauty of it, that people are very versatile. And so you can, if you sort of live a very sort of, I don't think you live a boring life, but it's a versatile life.
It's a full life,
It is a full life. That's why some people are very tired all of the time.
Right.
But I have tried to avoid being tired.
Right.
But then I've got a pet project, which is the next Frostbite thing.
What's that?
Ooh, that's something. It's Frostbite is me and Hilmar Örn Hilmarsson, and then Siggy, the drummer from the Sugarcubes. Hopefully we will get something together later this year.
So it's a music project?
Yeah. Yeah, the grand old man is going to strike back, possibly.
Yeah, glad to hear that.
If the grand old man finds the energy.
Right.
But I feel energetic, and for the first time in a long, long time, I've started hearing music which I like.
Right.
So
as you've been on the outside, and you're kind of still on the inside as well, and there's this Iceland thing going on, do you think the Sugarcubes and Björk and stuff are throwing too big a shadow on what's going on here? Is that just our perception from the outside world?
I think that's very much of a wrong perception which you've got, because you still got these bands here like Gus Gus and Önun, and
all of whom are turning up later on the show, by the way.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Where will I be then?
Where will you be?
Yeah.
You're right slap bang at the front.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, thank you.
Big man in charge tonight.
Thank you. And all these bands, they don't pay that much attention, but I think it's, I think they receive their attention on their own merit. They can't receive their attention on how good the Sugarcubes or bad the Sugarcubes were, or whether Björk is good and selling X amount. You won't get another Björk, so you can't get that. You can't find another Björk band here in Iceland. So
stop looking.
Exactly. Yeah. Leave us alone now. And so you will get bands over here who are they know about the former Icelandic bands who have done well. We must not forget Mesoforte, who broke through with Garden Party in what, 83?
Way back. Yeah.
And that was like dance music.
Right. We're going on a bit, so we're going to have to get moving with the show.
Okay. It's been nice to have Toby here for a visit, but I think we have to now go to a break, and after the break we have Bellatrix.